Hello, this is The Awakening Journey with me, Zak Akhurst, and today I'm making a video about dogs. Now I have been, or I had, not at the moment, been volunteering at a dog rescue for around 6 years. I've done my fair share of dog behaviour work. I've also done a short film which was on ITV News about educating children on how to approach dogs. So I've done my bit, but I'm far from a professional. There's people out there who, really know their stuff. I know as much as I need to know to make any animal, any dog I approach or it approaches me, how to be mindful about how they feel as well. So I'm making a video today which is basically about your dog is your friends and how to recognise, that is true. Now, for example, when I see or hear some people talking to their dogs, and I have been guilty of this before in the past when I was less aware, but you hear some people saying to their dog, "Oh, come on," or "wait," or "ah, ah," or "ah," and that sort of stuff, And sometimes, sound like "ah, ah," or is a nice way to correct them. But when you've got people who really, you sort of think to yourself, you don't really like that dog, and it's sad because that dog is as important as you. It is most definitely equal as well. So with that, I sort of think, would you talk to your friend in that manner? Would you talk to your friend in that way? Would you drag your friend around? And if you do, and if you would, you shouldn't have a dog, basically. Because if you understand it on the level of dogs don't really have much of a choice in this world. We go to a rescue, which is nice, or you go to a breeder, you get that dog, and you take it to your house, and you say, right, this is where you're gonna live now. So they do adapt, which is great, but then we start training them, which is good if it's in the right positive way. But you shouldn't be such a teacher. You should be more of a nurturer. You should nurture them, treat them like they are your own, family. And most people out there do. It's good, but some people really don't talk to their dog in a loving way. And you got to think to yourself, that dog has no idea half the time what it's doing in this alien world. For example, they don't know what a plastic bag is to a haystack to a moving car. They don't know what any of this stuff is, but they do their best job of surviving. They don't think like us in some sense. For them, it's survival, it's pack order, it's their rules, and us humans sometimes think that they should learn our rules, but no, we should learn their rules, because their rules is actually how our rules used to be in the ancient times. So next time your dog's doing something, rather than saying, "Oh, come on, hurry up," and "Oh, don't do that," and "Oh, stupid dog," just put yourself in their position and see how you'd get it right. Because I've got a feeling they'll do a better job. And I'm not trying to be negative towards anyone, and nobody can really sort of complain about this video because I'm not targeting anyone in particular. If you feel guilty and feel angry about this video, that's probably because you are someone who does this. And I said that I've been guilty of it in the past. And dogs, I'm not saying they don't test us, because they do. I had a dog called Reggie, a huge Rottweiler, who thought he was a puppy, and he tested me all the time. And on some days I weren't in the mood. And rather than, at times, I am guilty of getting a bit emotionally unbalanced, I would say. But I never hurt him. I never shouted at him all the time. I never spoke to him like he's nothing. I always treated him like that his life is very important. He was born and he left the same way, And that boy, I think it's been about 2 years, and I've still got a massive hole in my heart for him. It's still there. And that's just love, That's just where, he was me and he became part of me, and when he left, he left. But, you know, my greater understanding now is that there's always so many more will give you a type of love. And you've got to reflect that on yourself. When your dog is ignoring you and stubborn, and when you go near it growls, or it's heightened, or it's stressful, or it yaps all the time, look at yourself. Because in a vibrational level, whatever you're putting out, you're going to get back. And you might get it back by your dog changing its behaviour to adapt to you. For example, it's not fun to be around anyone who's stressful all the time, because you'll feel that and it will change your moods. So next time you're out with your dog, try and talk to it from your heart and start putting more love into it. Even if you do loads already, good job, well done. Then with that manner, then try and put yourself as a dog, and what would make life exciting if you was a dog. What things would you like to do and see, and you know, which will make your life more exciting. But as I say, I'm not targeting anyone. For everyone who has a dog and looks after them, puts a roof over their heads and feeds them and takes them on nice walks and, you know, stuff like that, well done. Honestly, fair play. Alright, so have a good day and enjoy your dog. Thank you.